Okay, stop what you're doing. If you are one of those people grinding through full AQA past papers for hours and you're still seeing the same grades pop up on your mocks, look, the problem isn't your effort, it's your strategy.
Hard work without a smart system is just a massive waste of ink. So today I'm going to give you the rapid-fire masterclass on how to use these past papers to literally steal marks from AQA examiners. We've got 7 hacks, we're doing them in order. This is the grade 9 blueprint. Let's go.
All right, hack number 1. You need to stop doing full 90-minute papers in the middle of the term. Seriously. Because you know what happens, right? If you haven't even finished the syllabus, you're just going to panic when you hit a paper 2 question on, say, the changing economic world that you haven't even learned yet. Instead, you're going to build what I call a Frankenstein paper. Here's how it works. You go to the AQA website, you download the official past papers, and then you just snip out questions strictly by topic. So let's say you just finished revising tectonic hazards or urban regeneration. Great. Now you compile 5 questions only on those topics. You see? You're attacking your weaknesses with sniper precision instead of just a shotgun blast. Hack number 2. This is all about setting the environment before you even pick up a pen. Let's be real, AQA Geography is a race against the clock, especially on those big 9 markers. So here's the golden rule. You never spend more than 1 minute per mark. A 6 marker gets 6 minutes. A 9 marker, you give it 10 minutes, absolute maximum. And here's the next level, the real grade 9 move, the 10% cheat code. The top students, they all apply what's called artificial time scarcity. You just squeeze your time limit by 10% at home. So if the section is meant to be 30 minutes, you set your timer for 27. It forces your brain to make decisions faster, so when you get into the real exam hall, it feels like a luxury.
On to hack number 3. Now, most students read a mark scheme like it's a page from a textbook, and that is completely wrong. You've got to think of AQA mark schemes as encrypted. There's a specific code, and once you crack it, you stop dropping marks on stuff you actually know.
So, semicolons. In an AQA scheme, this little guy means the points are distinct, they're separate. You need to hit both parts to get those 2 marks. And underlined words, these are non-negotiable. I mean it. If AQA underlines natural increase and you write population growth, guess what? You score 0.
And you've really got to pay attention to reject versus ignore. Ignore just means, okay, no marks, but no harm done. Reject, on the other hand, means you've said something so geographically wrong, it might actually cancel out a correct point you made somewhere else. It's dangerous.
Okay, hack 4. This is the king of hacks, and it's all about what happens while you practice. You must stop the open book illusion. I'm talking about having the mark scheme open on a second tab while you work. Glancing at the answer when you get stuck and saying, oh yeah, I would have written that. That is the biggest lie in revision. You're not learning, you're just copying. So here's the fix. It's a really tight feedback loop. Step 1, do your Frankenstein questions completely blind under your timer. Then step 2, grab a bright red pen. Any keywords or case study stats you missed, you write them directly into your own notes in that red ink. That ink becomes a visual alarm bell, exposing the exact gap in your geographical knowledge. Hack number 5. You've marked your paper, but you don't know why you only got level 1. What you need is the hidden cheat code, the AQA Examiner's Report.
These reports list out the exact mistakes thousands of students made last year, but they are so long and dry. So here's the AI hack. Grab the section for the topic you're struggling with and just paste it into any AI chatbot. Claude, ChatGPT, whatever you use. And listen, before anyone says it, this isn't doing the work for you. You're using it to decode the marking criteria, not to write your answers. Just use this prompt. Summarize the most common mistakes AQA students made in this geography section and give me a bulleted list of what the examiner wanted for full marks. And just like that, you have the exact blueprint to avoid the traps that ruined everyone else's grade.
All right, phase 4, the action plan. Hack number 6. You've done the session blind, you've marked it, now comes the most important part. All grade 9 students do this. They keep a mistake note.
And I don't mean just writing, I'm bad at coasts. That's way too vague, it's useless. You need to write, Paper 1, Q3, I dropped 2 marks because I forgot the 1.5 kilometer per year erosion statistic for the Holderness Coast. You see, you're taking those vague anxieties and turning them into specific, fixable data points. You can't fix a leak if you don't know which pipe is broken.
And that brings us to hack number 7. This is the final piece of the system. Once you have that amazing mistake note, you use what I call targeted triage.
So stop doing random papers every day. Instead, pick one day a week, say Sunday, and that is your triage day. On that day, you only do questions based on your mistake note.
You turn those red ink failures into flashcards and you drill them until they become your strengths. I mean, think about it. You literally cannot lose marks if you've already fixed every mistake you usually make before you step foot in the exam.
So everything I've covered today is the blueprint to steal marks from AQA examiners. But what if you could see exactly how to apply every single one of these hacks to the absolute hardest questions on the real paper? Well, I've built a tool that does it for you.
I've put together the ultimate walkthrough guides, and they use the real 2024 AQA Geography papers. We cover every 9-marker question type with a full grade 9 model answer and a breakdown of exactly where each and every mark comes from. You will know before you even walk in that room what the examiner wants. It's the very first link in the description. Go grab your copy, go steal those marks, and I'll see you in the next one.